The Street Inside Exposure League, a franchise that was formed by Coach Moses Musosi, the CEO of Far East Basketball Association, a community-based organization located at Iwopa Catholic Church, Kayole. Starting an empowerment league to motivate the youth through basketball, nobody expected it to be as big as it is now. In the year 2017, this is when it all started.
Yeah, my name is Moses Musosi. I'm the current chairman of Far East Basketball Association, one of the founders of the Street League, Siel, kind of like a summary. I would say the history of Siel is like our third season. I would say that we've seen the league grow from only having 5 teams taking part in the first season to now having about 22 teams taking part in this season. I would say this, for me, all the seasons have been exciting, but because we've been growing in leaps and bounds, I would say just observing the growth curve, I would definitely say that the 2021 season has just been amazing.
I can recall it back to 2018, and when the league started. I remember by that time we were in Kayole, and Moses Musosi started a league of 5,000 shillings as the cash prize, and we were happy.
It's exciting to see the movement growing and moving into the very, very many hoods and streets that kind of like we're having a lot of young people. Now they're positively getting engaged in sports, and basketball is their choice.
As a player, there's a lot of experience because the games that we play at the Well and Siel are not the same as the ones that we are used to playing in the Premier League.
Not to forget that it's aware that we are getting exposed because we are playing with players who are playing the national leagues. Some are playing for national teams, so it has been a great experience to play with people like Natalie. We see them play in the national level and we are inspired by that.
In 2018, things took a dramatic positive turn. Mr. Nathaniel Mkoma, managing director at Granite Reality Insurance Agency, stepped up the league by sponsoring it. It is then that the league went a notch higher.
I think since Gria came in, through the increasing of the cash prize brought in the level of the game improving so much. The competition level went high. I think we've been working with Gria closely, not just even from 2018, even way back when the CL was starting, because it's a child that we grew up together from the Gria management and the FEBA management, and believing in each other.
Through this combination of effort, there's so many transition of changes that has happened throughout the league. Mostly the cash prize moved from 5,000, now we are at 100,000.
Anytime you have a token or something that motivates you, your game will always come up. So for the league this season, with Gria being involved bigly, it made the league more competitive, and as you can see, the league previously had 15 teams, and now this season we were having 22 teams.
I'll encourage Gria as an insurance company or a company that is helping these kids to go beyond basketball, to go in and start training, empowering us in very different way, maybe training us to become agents, so that once we are outside here, we can also get ourselves jobs so that we are more stable than we are right now.
Just after Granite had jumped into the support of the Boys League Siel, that was the beginning of a new leaf. The Women Empowerment League well made a positive impact to the girl child, since they felt like they were not left behind. This was to create the same and competitive exposure to the other upcoming young women.
For Well, we are the current champions, back to back to be precise. We saw it coming. It wasn't much competitive as we had wanted it to be. So I'd say it was it was easy. It was easy getting there. Something that we didn't want it to be that way. I wish it can be more competitive, more ladies teams can come in so that it's hard to know who is gonna make it, but we take the win.
With Well, I think SWAT was one experienced team compared to the other 7 teams that were in the Well League. So I can say they did their best and also protected their championship, because last season they won it and also this season, so they protected their championship. It is a well more experienced team, that was what I can say.
We are having the WELL team, the WELL league, that is the Women League and Women Empowerment League, that has come about, again competing for the same amount. We've tried to bring, the both of us, we've tried to bring equality to each and every gender. Okay, and I think that is the major achievement that we've been able to do. The lives of these young youths is changed. And how do we change them? By giving them an equal opportunity that they can compete, win, and be able to transition the resources that they have received to empower their lives and change their lives.
Where do we see Siel in the next 5 years? Most definitely one of the most vibrant kind of like leagues in Kenya, God willing, even in East Africa and basically Africa.
I would be happy if I see Safaricom adopting one of the team or 3 of the team, having those betting companies adopting some of the teams. It means an income to these young youths and young clubs.
The growth and experience of both leagues went on until now. The 2021 season came to an end this August. The young and dangerous clique members were crowned the Siel 2021 season champions, and SWAT Nation carried the champion, being their second time in a row.
For the final, when they played SWAT, they won two games out of 2. And considering SWAT has most national team players, and some of them are playing for the main Premier League, so, and they won it 2 games out of 2. So that is a big statement from
Click is a very, let me say, it's one of the determined teams that are in this league. These are kids that are coming out there with the heart of gold.
Click were passionate. They were willing to fight. They grind. Like, those boys don't give up. They had everything it takes. They actually deserved that win wholeheartedly. Like, no pun intended. They gave SWAT a run for their money, and at least they showed that basketball is different in the streets, and that is something guys should consider. Like, they were a force to reckon with. They put their money where their heart was.
It feels great. As much as we are happy we won the money and the title and the bragging rights, we're also happy we're inspiring a younger generation who are looking up to us. Yeah, it's not about the money.
The members, those kids has passion. Nilifurahia, yani I've never been that happy. You could have seen me during that league when they were playing their final game. 100% you could tell where my heart was.
With all the celebration and happiness, this marks the beginning of a new year, Siel and WELL 2021-2022 season. Let the game begin and may the best team win. All thanks goes to God for this far and everyone who has taken part into making all this possible. This is the Street League. This is Women Empowerment League. See you next season.
Hi everyone, my name is Moses Msosi, one of the founders of Street League and Women Empowerment League. I actually hope to see more teams joining us next season and hope to see you guys really showcase your talent in the street. See you next season.
See you next season. Keep safe, wear your mask, sanitize.
My name is Nathaniel Mukoma, MD Granite Reality Insurance. See you next season.